Alrighty. So I'll just give everyone a minute, just in case there's any latecomers. And then we'll get started with our guided visualization. If you're new to me, my name is Mina, and I do daily meditations at 11:15 a.m. Pacific time. It's always a little bit different. Sometimes we do come back to certain ones that are really effective, and we just meet ourselves and find new things within ourselves in that same meditation. But I do like to keep it pretty fresh, and I'm always open to people's preferences and anything that they want to work on. I'm more than happy to accommodate any requests. So just make sure that you're sitting tall, that you have something beneath you that feels supportive, such as a mat or a couch or a bed. And I thank you for joining me. Let's go deeply inside ourselves today. Get a little more clear, a little more aligned. So close your eyes and begin directing your gaze in between your two eyebrows at your third eye, your center of intuition and the direct connection to your higher self, your inner being, your innermost truth. We have so much wisdom inside of us, but often there's just too much noise blocking it. So with every breath, imagine that you're cleaning out your third eye. Maybe your breath takes on a quality or a color that feels healing and cleansing, drawing it into your third eye and exhaling it out into your aura. Doing this several times. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth as you land here. Releasing anything that's happened today up until this point. Releasing bills. Releasing news stories. Releasing anyone else's expectations of you in this moment. Just letting yourself be. And as you arrive to this moment, let your sit bones sink down, anchoring into whatever is beneath you. Just feeling the subtlety of that. And consciously relaxing every muscle in your face, your ears, your jaw, and your throat. Releasing pressure and responsibility, and just making your primary focus your breath, your body, and your 5 senses. Rolling your shoulders back, opening up your heart, and softening it simultaneously. Breathing into your spinal column, making space here. Softening your abdomen, your hips, your legs, your feet. Relaxing your arms and the palms of your hands, taking any mudra that feels good for you today. A mudra is just a hand position. And you'll keep this light awareness at your third eye, reminding yourself that you are a neutral observer, that you are watching the thoughts and the images that arise, but you are not the thoughts and images themselves. There is a space between you two. And so, keeping a light awareness here, tapping into intuition, into clarity, into neutrality, we will envision our grounding cord that connects the base of our body to the center of the earth, widening it out, letting it be the width of your hips, and letting it drop down thousands and thousands of miles to the core of the planet. Just remaining patient here. Releasing control, releasing hard work. Just letting this grounding cord take shape on its own. Again, connecting the base of your body to the center of the planet. Feeling it hold you, supporting you, and stabilizing you. Let it come to life with your breath, just watching the details crystallize here. It doesn't have to look like any previous grounding cord you have worked with before, or it doesn't have to be a typical image. I like the idea of the tree trunk, but let your own imagination go wild. Some people see a steel rod, others this ball of light, this tube. Explore your curiosity and let it unfold for you. Staying present with your breath and with your third eye. And once it's secure, this grounding cord is going to act like a vacuum. And without any effort, it's just going to pull out of us anything that does not belong to us, meaning stuff we've picked up from others along the way, or anything that no longer aligns, whether it be emotions or beliefs, fears, habits, patterns, programs. You don't even have to know what it is that is not a match to you any longer. You simply have to keep your third eye awareness and let this grounding cord do the work for you. Just feeling these energies move out of your space, dropping down the cord and returning to the earth where they become transmuted. The earth knows what to do with this energy, and it doesn't hurt anyone or anything to take it out of your space. It just helps to bring you back into a balanced and neutral state. Keep breathing and simply allow. Just feeling that suction at the base of your body and letting the pull of gravity move all these darker and denser and lower energies out of you. Staying in the vibration of ease, of openness, of allowance. And if anything specific shows itself to you, don't be shaken off your path. Just look at it, accept it. Once you accept it and surrender to it, it will very effortlessly drain out of you, leaving your body and become recycled in the earth. Last few breaths. Stay patient. And let's take a deep breath in here. Holding it at the top, engaging your third eye muscle, pouring in your inner wisdom and your light. And sigh out. Just keeping your eyes closed. We're going to clean ourselves out using some lovely intuitive tools. So if you've been feeling any stuck energy, anything that's blocking you that you can't seem to overcome, this is going to be greatly beneficial. So out in front of you, picture a vacuum rose or a vacuum crystal. Typically this crystal would be an etheric black tourmaline crystal, which helps to just pick up that darker, denser energy and transmute it. They both work exactly the same. Just feel free to pick either the vacuum rose or the vacuum crystal, whichever feels more resonant for you. And this is really going to help us out. Although the grounding cord is so useful, it doesn't always necessarily tackle everything. So we'll go in even deeper, and we will bring that etheric vacuum tool into the first chakra, the root, sitting at the base of the body. Just bring this vacuum tool and swirl it around, identifying any blockages here, anything sitting in your space that needs to go, whether or not you are consciously aware of it. This tool has its own intelligence. So just trust and allow here. Spending a few breaths as it picks up this misaligned energy with pure ease. And if you have to linger longer than the pace that I'm moving, feel free to. And we'll move that etheric vacuum tool to the second chakra, the sacral, which is the reproductive organs. And just spend some time here letting this tool thoroughly and completely clean it out, removing any blocks. If you see certain things pop up, that's good. You're just cleaning it out. It's very possible to see people's faces or certain memories, flashbacks. Just stay with it, keeping a light engagement of your third eye, even as you watch this tool work its magic. So when you're ready, move that etheric vacuum tool to the solar plexus, the third chakra, lingering here, and picking up any stagnant energy, anything old, anything blocking you. Clearing that stuff out and giving you a boost, opening and balancing the chakra, bringing you into alignment. And move that vacuum tool when you're ready up into the heart space, spending a few breaths, cleansing it out, bringing it back to balance, noticing anything lingering here, any residual energy that is not supportive. And move moving this vacuum tool up into your throat. Checking in here. And sucking up that energy that is blocking you in any way. Anything unproductive, anything that's repressed, stuffed down. Effortlessly cleaning all that stuff out. And gently moving that etheric vacuum tool up into your third eye. Spending a few breaths, purifying this space, collecting all that dust, the cobwebs, fog, confusion. Bringing it back to its homeostasis. And moving that etheric vacuum tool to the crown of your head and scanning it for any imbalances. And picking up that energy that may be remaining, that is not useful, that is hindering you in any way. Cleaning it all out so that you can own your space fully and completely. Now that we've checked in with those chakras, you can now do a body scan and notice if there are any particular areas that we didn't hit that you know or can feel feels a little bit off. Perhaps any area that holds pain or injury, stagnation of any sort. You know your body best. And if nothing comes to mind, just bring the vacuum tool to any general areas, maybe the knees, the hips, shoulders, the ears, Let your tool guide you. Just relax into it. Last few breaths, scanning the body, vacuuming out those specific areas that may need it. And zooming out of your physical body and scanning your auric field. 3 feet in front of you, 3 feet above you, 3 feet beside you, 3 feet behind you, and 3 feet below you. Our electromagnetic field often holds a lot of clutter. It soaks up a lot of other people's stuff. So just bring this vacuum tool all around your aura and let it pick up anything along the way that is not necessary, that is not yours, that is not in alignment. Keep breathing deeply. Once you have finished vacuuming out your aura, just bring that vacuum tool back in front of you, saying thank you, and throwing it up towards the sky and exploding it, or letting it pop like a bubble or confetti, any other way that resonates. And this doesn't hurt anyone or anything, it simply neutralizes that energy. So take a few breaths to acknowledge how your energetic space feels now that you've cleared so much out of it. You may feel a little bit depleted only because we need to fill in all the gaps of the energy that we released. But hopefully you feel clean, like there's only you, no outside projections or expectations or other people's stuff in your space. So go ahead and visualize a golden sun directly above the crown of your head. And this sun will magnetize all of your energy, the energy that over the course of your life you have given away, whether it be to past and even present relationships, friendships, co-workers, family members, acquaintances, anyone you ever come into contact with, pulling your energy from all these people and letting this sun grow bigger and brighter as your energy comes back to you. The sun could also be pulling your energy from all future planning, from any worrying, calling it back from certain situations or places. Just feel your energy flying from all these directions and centering here and now. Trust that it's happening, even if you can't feel it or see it. Just keep trusting that it is, in fact, taking place. And even conjure up the feeling of it. Final breaths. Go ahead and stick intentions that you have into the sun, how you want to feel going forward today, or anything that you are calling in. Perhaps prosperity, creative flow, wisdom, ease, calm, motivation, whatever you need, stick that in the sun. And then that sun, once it's full, will begin to descend down, entering into the crown of your head and filling your body up completely from your head to your toes with this high vibrating golden light, this nourishing energy, and all of your integrated intentions. Flushing out anything that is not you, and bringing you into your purest alignment. Aligning you with the highest aspect of yourself. Feeling yourself bathing in this light. Owning your space, your power, owning who you are at the soul level. Feel this sovereignty, this autonomy, this empowerment. And then let that golden light spill out into your aura all around you. 3 feet in front of you, 3 feet above you, 3 feet beside you, 3 feet behind you, and 3 feet below you. Notice how this feels. Feel the warmth hugging your skin. And sit with all that you are, knowing that this is more than enough. That you are more than enough. And that you have something very special and specific and unique to you to offer this world. You have your own unique blueprint, and you can only bring that forward, expressing it outward. When you clear your space and remember who you are, without any noise, internal or external, without any other influence, just trusting your own deep wisdom, your own inner guidance. Once you feel complete, you've sat in this light enough, just gently bend over, bringing your palms down. Imagining your arms are like faucets, releasing anything remaining that you do not need, that does not serve. You can slowly come back up, blinking your eyes open when you're ready, taking in the day, noticing what energy you're working with now as opposed to when you started, taking this energy into your next projects. So I thank you so much for sharing this practice with me. I certainly hope that it helped you and elevated you. You can always reach out and let me know how it landed. I'm available by email or Instagram. My email is mysticalmina108@gmail.com. My Instagram is @mysticalmina. And my YouTube is minabahadori, which you can find in the link in my profile on Instagram. So I'm going to keep up these meditations every day, 11:15 a.m. Pacific time, unless otherwise noted. And let's just keep in touch and supporting each other. If you feel inspired to donate, I have several handles. I have PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, Cashapp. You can find those in the description of my YouTube if you're on YouTube, or you can find it in my highlights on Instagram. Much love to you all. Take good care of yourselves. Continue to find the things that make you light up and nourish yourself every single day. Blessings and Satnam.